Muy buenas noches. Lección 27 para la primaria superior. Scrambled Palabras. I'm going to give you some scrambled words today, and I want you to take these words that are English or they have an English sound. They might be words that I make up, and I want you to turn them into Spanish. Find the Spanish word with the same letters, but rearrange them. I'm going to give you 25 of them, and you're going to need to pause the lesson each time you hear me say pause so that you can work it out. Remember, there's 25 of these. It'll probably take you 3 lessons, about 30 minutes to get through all of these. It might even take you more. Let's do the first one together. It looks like nice, but this word is actually a scrambled Spanish word. So, I have paused the lesson and I'm looking at these letters. Let's see. Isen, no. Let me recombine them. How about Seni? No. Nesi, Nyek, Cien. That's it. Cien. And the definition is 100. Now you're ready to do the next ones. Número 2. A rim. Find the Spanish word in this and give the definition. Pause now. Okay, let's check. The answer is mira. Look. A rim becomes mira. Do they have anything to do with each other? Of course not. We're just unscrambling. Número 3. Labor. But notice how I spell this. Labor. Find the Spanish word and give the definition. Pause. This is the answer. Árbol, which means tree. Número 4. Queser. I don't think this is a word, but I'm just making one up with these letters. Queser. Pause now. The answer? Cerca, which means a fence, or it can mean close, near. Número 5. U-germ. You know, some of these things aren't even words. They just sound like English words. U-germ. Pause. The answer? Mujer, which means woman. Mujer. Número 6. Rouge. Rouge. Pause. The answer, rojo, which of course means red. Número 7. Be Homer. Be home. Be Homer around midnight. Pause. The answer, hombre. Hombre, man. These kinds of activities make you think about Spanish. This is one of the ways that people learn their first languages, by playing all kinds of language games. Número ocho. My coin. Hey, that's my coin. Pause. The answer is camino, road. My coin becomes camino. They don't have anything to do with each other, though. Número nueve. Orange. Orange. Pause. The answer is negro, black, or dark, or dear, darling. Yes. CB. Pause. The answer? Bici. Bike, short for bicicleta. Once. Cocaine. By the way, I'm not spelling most of these words like they're really spelled in English. Cocaine. Pause. The answer, cocina. So cocaine becomes something else, cocina, which means cooking. Like, what kind of cooking do you like? You know, Italian, Spanish, Latin American, German, or it can mean kitchen. Doce. Local bar. He was arrested down there at the local bar. Pause. The answer, caballo, or caballo, or caballo. Caballo, horse. Trece. You lice. Oops. That should be an O instead of a U. Oh, lice. Pause. The answer? Cielo, sky, or heaven, or ceiling. Or liceo, a word for high school in some countries. Catorce. Hum a catch. Hum a catch. Pause. The answer is muchacha, girl. Just pause this thing whenever you need to. 15. A barley. Pause. The answer is to dance. Bailar. 16. One Didi. Pause. The answer is the question word ¿Dónde? Where? 17. I'm a RA. Pause. The answer is María. 18. Ten die. Pause. The answer is tooth. Diente. Diente. 19. Seymour. Pause. The answer. Seymour becomes comer. Comer. To eat. 20. Clues. Pause. The answer is luces. Lights or highlights, like when somebody's getting a hairdo, like we saw in some of our lessons. Luces. 21. Odd pair. Pause. The answer, rápido. Rápido. Fast. 22. Broils. Pause. The answer, libros. Books. 23. To do. Pause. The answer, todo. Everything. All of it. Todo. 24. A topaz. I bought her a topaz. a precious stone. Pause. The answer, zapato, shoe. Finally, 25, seam. She sewed a seam in the vestido. Pause. The answer, mesa, table. As always, it's been great being with you.